Good morning. It's Monday. It's Monday. Just another Manic Monday. Yeah. Listen, I just wanted to do a quick chit chat. I didn't want to do anything too specific or fancy or with a real title. I think I pulled off a couple of videos this weekend, and I'm going to tell you something. It was not easy, as you know, because it's not just recording, then you have to do editing and plugging clips and stuff like that. And I was going to record today, and I said, no, I need a break. But I wanted to come in and do just a quick chit chat, just catch up with everybody, just to give you an idea of what's coming this week, and just say, how is everybody doing? Other than the fact that I, talk on video, how are you really doing? Yesterday's video with the issue with Europe that is melting has catapulted, unfortunately, not the video itself, but the news from this morning that it's gotten much more serious and people are legitimately dying. So I wanted to do a recap on that video, which I'll record tomorrow as I start getting more information on this and, sending my love and sympathies to everybody out there because, it seems to be very catastrophic. This week is going to be an interesting week. I wanted to try to get a video out every day, but there's also the fact that I am working on a couple of things that I need to do more research on. And I'm looking at the television because part of it is the distraction that I'm watching this TV show that's on Amazon now. But thankfully, I can't get all of the season of all of the videos because it's one of those free trials for PBS that Amazon likes to do. They give you the first episode of that season for free. And then, with a free trial period, you have to, log into whatever other platform it's on to get the rest of it. But it is about what's coming up on July 4th. It is called the American Revolution. Let me see if I can show you. Hold on one second. It's the American Revolution. Hold on. From Ken Burns, which, by the way, I think he's phenomenal. I have his New York series. Kind of getting into this, and I was like, oh my God, I'm going to have to sit here and binge watch this. I've seen very different, types of history. I love history documentary stuff, just so you got to understand that. So I could sit here and binge watch any of those types of films or movies or documentaries. And unfortunately, again, because this is only one season, one episode that's for free, I'm not going to spend the rest of the day, thankfully, trying to catch up and binge watch because I thought that was going to be my downfall. I was like, oh crap, I can't. I'm addicted. I have a problem. I do. I'm really relaxed today. My hair is washed. It's up in a bun. Coming from the basement again, which is where I started. I mostly record now. So this week, tomorrow, I'm going to film, and I just want to give you guys a heads up to see if I get any feedback from what you prefer me to do first. The intention for tomorrow would be something that I've been looking into, which is van life or tiny homes. The pros and cons. I have been watching both sides for about 2 years now. I kind of get a gauge of what I would like if I would like a van and what I would like if I like a tiny home. So the thing I'm doing right now is just a little bit more research so I can bring it to you tomorrow. There's probably a reason why I'm interested in. I don't know if I can live in either or, but I wanted to bring you some clips and some, comments and stuff like that. Something that's interesting to me and that I hope that is interesting to you. And if you guys have ever looked into this, um, then on a more serious note, I wanted to talk about the depression that I've been going through. And I was going to record that yesterday, actually. And I just wasn't up for it. You know, I leaned towards more the two that I did bring yesterday, because I needed to get out of my head. But I know it's an important subject. And I guess part of my reason why I don't want to talk about it so much, because I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry. I'm trying to hold back tears. I don't want to cry on camera. But that's also part of the process and part of the problem that we don't talk about it. And I don't know how many people in my community are affected by this, go through it, would love to hear my side of why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling and what I am doing to actively get out of it. Let me know how many of you would be interested. It won't be a funny video, but a heartfelt video, because I think it is important. And I have a sense that with everything that's going on in this country, for whatever reason, not even in this country, throughout the world, people in my community, maybe more than I suspect, are feeling this way. And I want to reach out by telling you how I'm feeling, what triggered it as much as I could, because it involves a lot of people. So I thought about that this weekend. I've delayed it. And if I can muster up my inner strength, I would like to bring that either tomorrow as my second video with my van life / tiny home, or maybe Wednesday. So, those are the two major things that are popping up other than Sex in the City, episode 9. Yes. Um, that's something that's a little bit longer. I have to figure out how I'm going to do the clips because, it takes time to record them. And then if they're going to make me remove it, then what the hell am I doing the clips for? Then I could just bring in my shining winning personality and y'all just figure it out from there. So I don't know. I haven't figured out the best format yet. I think I'm just going to try to shorten the clips to see if that happens to be what not triggers this HBO copyright nonsense that is going on. And that would mean that I'm going to record clips during the week and then record Saturday and hopefully get it up Sunday. If you guys want that before, it's going to still take some time. But those are the three things that I'm working on right now. My to-be daughter-in-law is off this week from work. The kids are out for the summer. And, just going to do some small family stuff, like go to the library, short trips and stuff like that, and hang out in front of the house and in the back because there's a pool, a jacuzzi, and a cold plunge back there. If they can't find something to do, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. Zoo animals? How do I get zoo animals? Do I rent them? How does that work? I don't know what else to do. Plus, it's going to be 100 degrees in New York coming Wednesday and Thursday. So my butt is be home, okay, in the house. The good news is that, as I told you yesterday, that I try to do my long walking during the weekend, which I did Saturday and Sunday and this morning. Because again, the kids are out of school. My daughter-in-law is, home. I was able to leave the house at 6 a.m. I did a 4-hour walk and I came home and I did my weight training. So, so far so good. It actually made me feel better. And now I am just, trying to get through this one episode of the documentary of the Revolutionary War, which I would be able to love to see the rest of it, but I'm sure I can find some other version of it somewhere that I don't have to pay for it and get a free trial subscription for PBS nonetheless. I didn't try to make that rhyme. So that's what's coming up. I don't know what I'm going to do with my hair tomorrow. Maybe I'll leave it up. Maybe I'll re-wet it and see, what Buffon style comes out of it. Checking in on everyone. I want to thank everyone who has been watching my videos, all my new subs, or new viewers who haven't converted to a sub. I hope that you consider doing that. My community is friendly based, loving based, probably a little based. They're baked. And vote. Let me know below. For the people who are paying attention to this, what would you rather see tomorrow? Why I feel depressed and what I'm doing to get out of it? Van life / tiny home. If it's Sex in the City, it cannot be tomorrow. I can push it to maybe Friday if I'm especially home from the days that we're here for 100 degrees. If you want it for Friday because you want to enjoy your 4th of July weekend, let me know. Or you want it for Sunday because you want to recuperate from your 4th of July weekend. And tell me what you guys are doing for 4th of July. Well, actually, the town here is having a block party. We're having a block party. So that Saturday, the 4th of July, our block is being completely blocked off, and they're having like, everybody on the street is having food. They're having a bouncy house. There's fireworks. So I'm looking forward to that. Actually, I haven't seen something like that in many years, to be honest with you. So I will be completely out of commission on Saturday. So it would be either Friday for Sex and the City or Sunday for Sex and the City. It does take time to edit. So I just wanted to say hi. I wanted to check in on everyone. How you doing? Thank you, everyone. I'm hoping that you have a wonderful day. And for the people in Europe, oh my God, the ones that have commented and let me know, I hope that you guys fight for some change, because that's the only way this is going to work. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Have a beautiful day. See you soon this week. So have a blessed week, a blessed month, a blessed year. And from here to around the world, and to my friends that are in that horrible, horrible heat dome out there across the pond and yonder, I want to send you all my love and blessings, and please take care. It's not safe. Bye bye.